Okay, so as most of you know, today is the 1 year anniversary of the death of my sister Lia. So I wanted to get something on there tonight for her. It's pretty fresh, so bear with me, but hopefully this gets the message across. Everyone keeps asking me to write something happier. I say show me relevance and then I'll get back to ya. It's not easy seeing good when you're blinded by negative. 22 years and the last is the worst I've lived. Soon as that plane landed, the phone started belling off. Missed calls and messages told me that something's off. I found out she OD'd through my 901. Voicemail, heartbreak, what had she done? So I'm walking through the airport while my mind's going numb, thinking everything yet nothing, familiar urge to run. Family's important even though we weren't one. Now I'm going through the stages, started blaming my mum. The questioning starts but I'm not ready to talk. My turn's up in the car but I'm not ready to walk. I just sat there in the corner crying my heart out. Temper's feeling tiny, I'm just wishing I'd pass out. Now love had to leave because her mother was calling. The first indication of her heart's to be stalling. I left you for a day but I couldn't ignore this. No progress in a day, life is acting remorseless. To the hospital I go with a hole in my midriff. Popped up in the car, then went up in the mid-lift. I'm pranging on the hallway like I toked on a big spliff. Intensive care isn't where I expected to sit this. Test of all tests, that's my sister, they're dying. And now it's feeling real, so my eyes they are crying. Protective clothing means I couldn't feel her skin. Those fucking tubes in her mouth, where the fuck had I been? She texted me on a Sunday but I thought I had time. This is something I never thought I'd have to put into lines. So as friends come and go, all wires are crossed. Selfishness almost made the importance get lost. A week's gone by and I'm abusing your tipple, cause nothing's changed at all, things are not going simple. Now I'm offered the job that could change my life, yet it's come when I'm absolutely spent with life. Praying back then so I didn't lose sight, and every minute hating that I'm not by your side. Yet when I am, I just stare at you disbelieving, while you lay there with machinery to help your breathing. The doctors broke the news that if you lived you'd be brain dead. I for one wouldn't let you be a prisoner in your head, but the likeliness is minimal so you remained in the same bed. I'm sobbing every time I put that pillow to my head. Progression on a Monday but the people's excitement, but I couldn't let myself get caught in the hype. Went up to my room after the phone call from Cara, and I prayed once more to that heavenly Father. Please, if she's gonna die, let it be over soon. Don't fill our hearts with hope if hope isn't any use. Don't sugarcoat the sting, don't hide us from any truth. Do what's best for her, son, family, friends and you. The very next day I anticipated the call that was coming from someone related, telling me how it looks like there's not much time left. So I put down the phone and I started to get dressed. Phone rings again saying she wouldn't last nightfall, so it's coming to the final scenes and getting quite frightful. On the way to see you off as you drift from this place. My sister, mama, best friend all lost to this waste. You were everything to me at one moment in time. As I pulled up to the hospital I ran out of time. She's gone, it's over now, I'm left with a choice. Do I walk away or say goodbye without hearing your voice? I walked up to the ICU, decided on closure. The nurse greeted me, pulled the curtain, exposed ya. Tears were imminent, I broke down by your right side. Your mouth was ajar and they hadn't shut your eyes. All alone with you and words struggled from my lips. I'll always love you and I'm sorry that it came to this. I don't blame you one bit, I understand your pain. I've been there before and lately I've been feeling the same. But I'll never do that now, for I know the effects. You couldn't see you had everyone's full love and respect. Now it will haunt me to the day. That look on your face, despite ignorance from others, no one's taking your place. Lia Marie, age just 27. I hope you found peace with yourself in your own part of heaven. Save a place for me and I'll be there in due course. And I'll end life happy even if it's by force.